title of this mini podcast is What's Most Important? Please fill in the blank. The most important thing in my life is... Now, there's no right answers, so don't spend too much time coming up with one. But there is something I'd like you to notice. If you're like most people, the thing that's deemed most important to you doesn't get most of your attention. In fact, it probably doesn't even make your top 10. How did it get to be this way? I'm not certain, but I have a guess. Taking things for granted immediately pops to mind. How often do we take as a given something that's so important to us? The more we assume that position of entitlement, the quicker what we think we're entitled to erodes. Notice how quickly people will focus on something essential that was taken for granted, once lost. Health comes to mind. Seems most people have health near the top of their important list, but neglect it. The pain they'll go through to attempt to recapture what they took for granted is a universal occurrence. We've all heard the old axiom, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, but that wisdom is something we regularly ignore. We generate all sorts of effort after the fact, where it has the least effect. I'm just wondering if we can stop, just for a moment, and put what's important to us in proper perspective. The bald truth is this: we are entitled to nothing, and nothing is what we wind up with when our focus remains on the unimportant. Again, let me ask the question, what's the most important thing in your life? Now that you have an answer, you're out of excuses for ignoring it. Pay me now or pay me later is another expression we've all heard, but we've never really considered the price tag until it's too late. I haven't a clue what's important to you, but this much I know from personal experience. You've probably got it on your B list. Get in the habit of taking a brief moment out of your day to consider what's most important to you. This regular focusing of attention will automatically cause a shift in priorities and bring most important back to the top of your list. All the best, John.